From the day we are born, we are influenced by nature and our surrounding environment. From an early stage on, we also begin leaving our traces. At first, only subtly and hesitantly, while encouraged by a helping hand, our marks become stronger as we carry on exploring until we enter into a healthy adult life. We connect our senses with our own language as well as with others.
And you can write in finish snow project.
居然可以选，快点，要快快的哦。
不是优质要健康好。
来了，弯弯的。
We learn how to interact with the people around us, to respect their cultural background, and how to communicate with them. At first, we observe and try to imitate. We investigate and make mistakes, while our peer group forms our supporting environment. From a very early age, we are able to understand what we've learned and put it into practice. Yet this is only possible where we feel comfortable and acknowledged. We've learned to adapt ourselves confidently, but also to assert ourselves. We've learned to contain ourselves where necessary, but also to share our ideas and take part at the right moment. We've learned to organize ourselves, to think proactively and express ourselves accurately. We have learned to become competent and constructive members of our environment. We want to explore the world ourselves. The more senses we involve, the easier we learn. Through movement, hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, and touching, the world speaks to us. We don't all have the same talents or learn in the same manner at the same time. Even though we all have our own personalities and abilities which differ, our needs and feelings are very similar. If we are raised in a supportive environment, one that helps build self-confidence and helps unfold our talents, where we are not afraid to make mistakes because we trust the people around us, then we are able to contribute creatively and become capable of amazing progress.
So, you can sit down. Can I show you first? Spooning activities aid the children in developing their fine motor skills as well as in practicing everyday skills. In the practical life area, we have a lot of different activities that we use in our everyday life. Pouring and spooning, transferring and sorting. When we're presenting to a child, we like to first show the child how it is done, and then we give the child a chance to try it themselves. The most important thing about giving a presentation is that it has a beginning and an end. And that's why we have the children start by taking the material themselves so that they know where they need to put it back. I want to look at the gold. It's shiny, isn't it? After a child has been presented with the material, they have the opportunity to experience with the material for themselves. This bowl is empty, and these bowls are full. In a presentation, we try not to speak too much so that the child's focus is on the materials and the task that they are doing. Now this bowl is full and these bowls empty. Yeah. How does it feel when you touch it?
Hard.
Hard?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And also a little bit sharp.
Sharp? Look. Oh yes, the edges are sharp. So, ich
würde euch heute gerne was zeigen. Und zwar möchte ich gerne, dass die Sora uns eine schwarze Matte holt. Raoul, holst du uns bitte die geometrischen Körper? Ja. Danke.
Bitte.
Für mich das Eindrücklichste an der Montessori-Pädagogik ist, dass die Kinder über das Material lernen, die Strukturen, die Eigenschaften bestimmter Dinge zu erkennen. Das heißt, sie begreifen, um zu begreifen. Das hier ist der Zylinder. Der kann auch rollen. Und? Der kann aber auch kippen. Über die 3-Stufen-Lektion ist so eine Darbietung gestaffelt. Die Kinder bekommen zuerst die Begriffe, dann wiederholen die Kinder die Namen und zum Schluss sagen sie mir, wie die Gegenstände heißen. Montessori-Material befindet sich im ganzen Klassenraum. Die Kinder haben während der Freiarbeit freien Zugang zu allen Materialien. Es ist sehr übergreifend, es ist nicht losgelöst voneinander, sondern Sprache, Mathematik, kosmische Erziehung, die Übungen des praktischen Lebens gehören zusammen. Die Kinder müssen, während sie ihre Erfahrungen machen, sprechen, Dinge anfassen, fühlen. Und es ist sehr stark auf die Wahrnehmung konzentriert.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Also 8 Ecken.
Er hat 8 Ecken und 12 Kanten. In der Basisstufe wird die Grundlage gelegt, um später mit diesen Angaben rechnen zu können. Die Kinder machen in unserem Bereich die ersten sensorischen Erfahrungen mit Körpern, Flächen, auch Volumen, Inhalten der Körper. Später in der Schule lernen sie dann, diese Dinge zu berechnen, können aber immer auf ihre Vorstellungskraft zurückgreifen, weil sie es schon ganz früh erfahren haben, wie diese Körper aussehen, wie viele Ecken, wie viele Kanten, wie viele Flächen sie haben.
So the Montessori program at the elementary level is built on the primary program. We build on the experience that the children have coming from the kindergarten. We try to adapt the environment and set it up so it's familiar, but at the next stage of development, to meet the children's needs as they move into a more social stage, a creative stage, an imaginative stage. In the first plane of development at kindergarten age 3 to 6, the children are very involved in practical life and sensorial experiences. They tend to work beside one another, but independently, involved in their own material and their own work. They're very focused on the work that they're doing. They have the need for repeating and perfecting the work. However, at the elementary level, the children have moved into more abstract thinking. They've taken the passage into abstraction and they're interested in learning at a deeper level.
Fly, 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 fly.
I think for me as a teacher, what the most important part of a Montessori education offers the children is a combination of independence and a love for learning. In a Montessori classroom, the children are motivated and encouraged to love to learn, to want to learn, and we offer the keys that open the doors to learning. And children are working at their own developmental level. Because it's a mixed-age classroom, the children aren't expected to meet the same standard as 20 other children in the same age group. Older children can help the younger children. The younger children are motivated by the work that the older children are doing. It gives the younger children a chance to learn how to become independent like the older children. What's nice about a Montessori elementary environment for children who've transferred from the kindergarten environment is a lot of the materials are familiar to them. They're the same, except the difference is at the elementary level, the children will learn how to use them in a way that's more abstract.
Die Lipschule Zürich ist eine staatlich anerkannte Privatschule. Seit ihrer Gründung 1998 arbeiten wir frei nach dem Namen Lip, Lernen ist persönlich. Der Name ist Programm und Leitbild zugleich. Wir orientieren uns am vorgegebenen Lehrplan und zusammen mit der Montessori-Pädagogik erfüllen wir mehr als nötig. Ein Zitat von Maria Montessori: „Hilf mir es selbst zu tun“, bildet die Basis für den Einstieg in die Schullaufbahn. Die Rolle der Lehrpersonen besteht darin, den Kindern die Möglichkeit zu bieten, das, was sie seit jeher eigentlich wollen, nämlich lernen.